Hey Gauge fans, this is Joe with another video. If you lost my last video that I just recently posted, I was talking about this DCS Commander, my thoughts and things on it, and I thought, why don't I do maybe one or two quick videos showing the how the different features and everything that this thing does. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to make some room on the track so you can see here. Move some things out of the way. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to power this thing up. Okay, you can see the screen come to life. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be working with that SD right there that I just got over the weekend, if you saw my review on that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to power this thing up. And DCS puts power to the track. Engine. Your engine's button, your engine numbers will blink. I'm going to scroll down to number 5 because number 5 is that engine. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to scroll down to number 5. There's number 5. I'm going to hit select. Okay, now this is programmed to work that engine. So I'm going to hit startup, and you'll hear the engine go through the startup sounds. Okay, there we go. Probably have it a little too high. I'm going to turn down the volume. Turn down the volume. Turn up the volume. Down. Up. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, real quick, I'll just fire the front coupler so you can hear the sounds. Yeah, this engine has pretty good sounds. But what I thought I'd do on this video is I'm going to hit the STW, which is the train wreck sound. That's this button right here. Now before I start up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit coupler slack. And then I'm going to throttle up, and you'll hear the train. It'll go into motion, but right before it goes into motion, you'll hear the coupler slack. So here we're going to do, I'm going to hit coupler slack. Nothing happens until I throttle up the train. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to focus on the train. The only thing I'm going to do is throttle up here. That's one of my favorite sound features. I really like that feature. So we're going to get this going to about, we'll keep it slow. We'll keep it about 20 miles an hour. 20 scale miles per hour. So we're running the engine at 20 scale miles per hour with the smoke on, the headlight, and the DCS sound system right here. So what I'm going to do is, just so you can hear it, turn it up a little bit. This is the engine sound button. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that off. Just to let you know that, that's how easy it is to access that. Just turns it on and off. Now, this train wreck button we're talking about, STW, I'm going to hit that, and you're going to hear the train go through this huge array of sounds of a train wreck and guys talking and everything like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till the engine comes around this bend right here. Then I'll hit that STW button, okay? So, train's coming around now. I've never played the train wreck sounds on this engine yet. This will be the first time. So, let's see what happens. Kind of anticlimactic. I expected to hear a little bit more. With some of my other engines, as it goes into the train wreck sound, you hear guys talking, the sounds go on a little longer. I'm a little surprised at that. I don't know what happened there. But for some reason, the train just stops. And plays about a 5 or 6 second sound. Like I said, some of the other engines I have, such as that, I don't know if you can see it back there. I have an SD back there, and that little there's an SD right back behind this car here. Yeah, right there. And then if you can see right on the other side of between the platform and the coaling station, there's a little switcher in there. They actually play a longer train wreck sequence. But anyway, so what you got to do to get this thing going back up again? Okay, we're still on engine 5, 0 scare amount. You got to start it up again. Okay. Maybe if the train was going faster, I don't know. I don't know. You turn down the volume a little bit here, and turn your smoke on and off, headlight on and off. But yeah, I was a little surprised. Okay, what I want to do is I'm going to hit a few things here. I'm going to hit my coupler slack button. Nothing happens. Then I'm going to hit forward signal. Forward signal is 3 toots of the whistle. Or 2 toots. And we're going to start up. Yeah, a little anticlimactic with that train wreck sequence. I'm a little surprised. I thought we'd hear a little bit more. But okay, one other thing I'm going to show you on this video here, as long as we got the time here, I'm going to bring the train around to here. Bring the train around to here, and I'll kind of pull back a little bit here. And we'll stop the train right up here. I'm going to stop the train right here. And I'm going to get labor rev up and drift rev down. So on these 2 keys right here, we're going to hear the RPMs rev up on the engine. Turn it up a little bit. Now it automatically does that by itself. The faster or slower the train is going. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to rev down with the. I'm going to rev down on this. And we're going to go into shut. That's idle. We're going to go into shutdown right now. So, like I said in my last video, if you're in the market and you can't find the DCS system, this might be an alternative. In fact, like I mentioned on my last one, I was shooting my last video on June 1st. I made a mistake. It was actually May 24th. I was a week off. So it's actually May 25th today that I'm shooting this video. But anyway, the MTH website says that they're not shipping the new DCS system till October. And my local hobby shop doesn't expect to have it till then. And like I said, that's fine. If I have to run my engines off of this is fine. It does have its limitations, like I mentioned. It's not quite as versatile as the full DCS system. You cannot do lash-ups with it, as far as I know. And some of these keys, I'm not actually sure what they're for yet. I don't know everything about this. But I did see on YouTube, a guy has a video up, and he's using this to control his HO engines. And I guess he has a couple of MTH HO steam engines. And one of the things he does with these A1, 2, and 3 keys, I think, if you ever see the video, I can't remember the guy's, I can't remember his tag on YouTube. I wish I did. But he can actually control the quilling whistle on his trains by hitting one of these keys and then going up and down with the throttle, and it makes it the quilling whistle. And I believe that is a feature only on the Proto 3 engines, and the Proto 3 engines right now are all HO. So anyway, I may do another video. I may actually delete one of the engines and then show you how easy it is to go ahead and add an engine with the Commander. But anyway, that's just a quick little video of one of the features of the couple of the features of the DCS Commander. Thanks for watching.